What's up YouTube? My name is FanTalk and we're back with another video, a discussion type video, and this is a special one because Kombat League is ending and I want to give my raw thoughts about Kombat League overall. I think there's a lot of issues, but I also want to go over the tier list because the game's balance right now needs to be fixed as soon as possible. A lot of people have heard rumors that the next patch will be coming after Kombat League Season 1, which, hell no, please don't. I don't want a patch right before Evo. That will make things so complicated. Evo's like 1 month away, or 2 months. It's August, July, August. Yeah, it's 1 month, technically 1 month away. It would make things complicated. It would put a lot of stress on the professional players, where they have to go reevaluate all the matchups with their main character and relearn their main character. So it's gonna be a big hassle. Please, NRS, or anybody from NRS watching this video, I highly doubt it. Let's not get a patch right now. Yes, this game is not balanced. And I want to make a quick note that this is a tier list video, almost kind of like a tier list, but this is not your regular same old, who's the strongest, who's the weakest kind of tier list video. This is a tier list all in regards to Kombat League Season 1. This season, all I've experienced is Garrus and Sonya. Sometimes a little Scorpion, sometimes Jackie Riggs, sometimes Cassie Cage. But other than that, it's all been Sonya and Garrus. And I really did not like this meta. I did not like this first season. What a horrible season. Some players have even dropped the game. Some players have gone back to Tekken or Soul Calibur, Street Fighter. And I won't say it's been a massive drop, but there are some people who've been slowly backing out of Mortal Kombat 11's I wouldn't say meta, but when I say meta, right, so they're basically taking a little break, which is fine because I also took a little break. I went back to play some Injustice 1 and Injustice 2. I have proof about on that. I also have a video in the works. It's gonna be ready soon. But yeah, I took a little break of Mortal Kombat 11, went back to play some other fighting games, and I still love Mortal Kombat 11. It is a fun game. The mechanics are amazingly fun. Amazingly is a word. But overall, this season has just been, fart. I might even add a fart sound effect because hell, it's just poo-poo. It's trash, man. It's poop. Did I say poo-poo? It is really, it's bull. This season has been really bull. And on the, I'm gonna show like a little image here. My basically who's been the strongest and who's been the weakest of season 1, and by season 2 I want it to look like this, right? I want the tier list to, and I'm showing the image, I want it to look like this. I want all the characters in a little circle. I want this game's roster to be balanced. I don't want to see Garrus's, I don't want to see Sonya Blades. Put them along with the other characters. So on the image on the screen is my little tier chart, but not really a tier list, because the tier list is the overall game, right? And I want to focus only on season 1, and I think the meta again has been pretty boring because you're only fighting Aaron Blacks and Sonya Blaze and Garrus's. But over on the top left, these are the 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5. These are the 5 characters who I feel are in the top tier, but definitely need a readjustment. Johnny Cage, Kotal Khan, Shao Kahn, Raiden, and Katana. These are some pretty top tier characters, but they need some fixes. I've already offered some, advice slash suggestions, suggestions for Raiden, because I am a Raiden main. And then when you look at Scarlet, Jade, and Cetrion, right down the middle, these are the most heaviest characters in regards to zoning, and whether they get buff or nerfs, it's not gonna change their placements, right? I think some characters are in a good placement, like Jax, Liu Kang, Shang Tsung, however you want to call him, Sub-Zero. I think some characters are in a good place in this season, but other characters need to come to the circle. So that being said, my experience with Kombat League has been pretty meh. It's been pretty meh. I already explained. I've been fighting Garrus and Sonya Blaze. and I wanted to fight Cabals. I wanted to fight Noob Saibot's Collector. I think these characters, and I've never even labbed against them with Raiden. If you don't know, I'm a Raiden main. There, now you know. And it's really, really sad because I've Devora. I've only ran into 3 Devoras. They weren't so good. I have a few friends on my PSN. They are godlike with Devora, and I think Devora is truly a magnificent character for the setup potential. But day 0, right? Pre-release Mortal Kombat 11, she was not a setup character. She was in your face, String City, mind game kind of like character, kind of like Jackie Briggs, where Jackie Briggs doesn't have zoning, but Devora, back then you didn't really need to zone her. You didn't need to zone her. Devora was Devora was the Batgirl of this game, and NRS said, "Oh shit, we gotta change this as soon as possible." Well, now they annihilated her, and it's sad to see that. Well, I've been rambling long enough. Season 1, overall, it was just dominated by Cassie Cage, Jackie Briggs, Scorpion, Aaron, Sonya, and Garrus. I ended up being in Grandmaster, and I didn't even put much effort to go into what is it? What's after Demigod and Elder God? After Grandmaster is God, then Demigod, then Elder God. I think that's how. See, that's how much I don't care about the rank system. The rank system, I have huge problems with Kombat League, but I'm gonna save that for a different video. This is basically a raw thoughts. FU Season 1. You've been pretty stale, pretty boring. I've slept through all of it. I did not enjoy it this season, and hopefully Season 2, I want to see what we get. Now, you're probably wondering, why is there MKX footage when I'm talking about MK11? MKX, when this game launched, at release, it was 50, it's still 50-50 heavy, right? Nobody likes playing 50-50s. Nobody does. But MKX was a shit show. It was a clown show. People would get clowned so hard for losing, and top tier characters existed. Everyone was a top tier characters, and what happened? The community cried, right? And the community's crying again, and I don't mind the crying because I'm crying in this video as well. But here's the biggest difference that I want to point out. In MKX, everyone was broken. Everyone had their own special thing that made them broken, and it was a call for action to nerf everyone. And I think Scorpion got the biggest nerf. I believe he got the biggest nerf. But that was at launch. Then Injustice 2, what happened with Injustice 2? I remember this like it's a PTSD flashback. Aquaman, my main, and Black Adam were dominating the meta. Offline tournaments and even online, all you would see was Aquaman and Black Adam. And what happened? They nerfed the living F out of Aquaman. It was so disgusting. It was so heartbreaking, but it had to be done. And but my point here, the reason I mentioned these two characters is that for some reason, NRS, every launch game they have, some character is freaking broken, and either when there's enough crying going on, right, they will immediately go and nerf like they did with the Devora. But in MK11, it's been 3 months now, and we're not gonna get a patch, but we're gonna get a patch right after Evo, most likely. And if we don't, holy hell, what is NRS thinking? Like, Garrus being broken is so my point here, I know I'm rambling, but I just want to point this out, is that we're gonna get an extreme nerf for some characters who we deem are broken. And how is this going to affect Mortal Kombat 11? That's why I'm bringing this up. I want to leave a question. Like MKX and like Injustice 2, with Injustice 2, the nerfs, it helps shape the game. It helps shape the game. But with MKX, after nerfing the entire roster and then the biggest nerfs, it became a shit show. Like, people were still complaining, and then people were relying on, I remember, Molina, who else? Sub-Zero, maybe? Melina, Cassie Cage. Aaron Black was a monster in the beginning. So, no more flashbacks. This is it. I want to ask you, sexy viewers, if you made it this far into the video, I want to ask you all, what do you think is going to happen to NetherRealm's Mortal Kombat 11 if they nerf the big guys? If they nerf the big monsters in this game, Sonya Blade, Cassie Cage, because it's coming. And this could either help Mortal Kombat 11 or it could either destroy Mortal Kombat 11. Ladies and gentlemen, sexy viewers, I am Fan Talk, and I'll see you all in the next video.